It's a very gloomy day outside, and if you can tell from my voice, I have an awful cold. Today we're gonna do my recent empties because I have this big basket full of trash and beauty products, and then this little one full of also makeup items. So let's just get started. So I'm gonna start with Hum Beauty because I have this. Is the Raw Beauty Green Superfood Powder. I'm sure you have seen this in my Instagram stories a lot, but you just basically use one scoop. Mine is completely empty, and you mix it with fruits, whatever you want, milk by itself, just water, whatever you want. And I usually drink this in the mornings. It tastes really good. I promise this one tastes really good. But I also find that I don't crave as much sweets and kind of like garbage food. It gives me a little bit of energy, and it just makes me feel good throughout the day. I love this powder, and I'm gonna repurchase this for sure. And then I have 3 vitamins, which are Daily Cleanse, Turn Back Time, and Collagen Love, which is one of my favorites. So with these 2, Collagen Love and Daily Cleanse, I saw actually kind of immediate results. I use Collagen Love mostly on winter time when my skin was very dry, and I could notice my skin look way more plumped and hydrated. When I started taking this like 2 weeks after, I noticed a big improvement in my skin, so I'm gonna for sure keep repurchasing this one. This is my second bottle. Then we have Daily Cleanse, and Daily Cleanse, it's, as the name suggests, it helps clear your skin and body from toxins. And from the first day I took it, I saw results. My digestive system was working perfectly, and that's basically what I love the most about this. You can also feel like your whole system is cleansing all the toxins out, so everything is working way better. That's the only way I can describe it. And this is actually my 4th bottle of this one, and I already have a new one that I'm taking. So I love this one. These 2, actually these 3 are the ones that I recommend the most, and the other one I had is the Hum Beauty Turn Back Time. This is actually a UV guard and skin nurturing complex, which this means this will help protect your skin from UV rays, pollution, and free radicals. I didn't saw a big result with this one, so I'm not gonna repurchase this. I'm sure it helped with protecting my skin from environmental aggressors. Well, I couldn't tell the difference, so I'm not gonna repurchase this one. Then we have this Blue Moon. This is a Tranquility Cleansing Balm from Sunday Riley, and I love to use this at night to take my makeup off or use it as a second cleanse. I'm not gonna repurchase this because this is very expensive, and I found some other cleansers that I like more. But if you want to invest in this one, this is a really good one, so your choice. I have one little jar of my deodorant. This is the High and Dry, and this is the unscented roll-on. I don't know if you could see in there. It's just a roll-on. It's unscented, and this is by far the best deodorant I have ever found. It's so good that my boyfriend also uses this one, and I have converted a lot of friends into using this one because it's really good. It makes you stay dry completely, doesn't have a scent, and I exercise a lot, and this always keeps me safe. If you're looking for a hardcore deodorant, I highly suggest trying this. If you're men or women, it doesn't matter. Try this one, the unscented version. It's great. Then I have a little empty bottle of Tahiti Island Dream. This is from Bath & Body Works, and this is my favorite summer shower gel. It smells really fresh. It's kind of energizing and uplifting and invigorating. I love this stuff, so I'm gonna repurchase one for sure when I'm back in the States. Let's do First Aid Beauty, the Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel. I have talked about this before. I have super dry under eyes, so when this little guy came to my doorstep, it took me a lot to try it because it said AM gel, so I thought a gel is not gonna hydrate enough. This is genius. This hydrates my under eyes, but it sinks right in. It wears really well under makeup, and it doesn't leave a greasy or a heavy feeling. It's amazing. This is such a good eye cream, and it lasts a lot because you only need a little bit, and a little bit goes a really long way. So I highly suggest trying this one. This is on my top 2 eye creams. This is one of the ones I love the most, especially on morning time. And our First Aid Beauty, this is the face cleanser. And this is just a basic, creamy, it's gel-like, but also creamy cleanser that I use in the morning times. Yeah, I don't use it to take my makeup off. This is always in my shower. I don't have a backup, but I'm gonna purchase one for sure. And this is just a good cleanser. It's simple, it does the job, and it doesn't dry out my skin, so I love this one. Then I have an old Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Cream. This was the old version. This was actually the one that made my skin look like a ghost. It had an awful white cast, but I kept this one to use when I was surfing, and I love the new version because it's improved and it doesn't give you that awful white cast. I have two Batiste in the coconut version or coconut exotic tropical version. I have the big one and a little mini travel size. I love Batiste. You guys know this is like my #1 dry shampoo. There's nothing else to say. I love this scent and I love most of their scents actually. I have an old tub of this John Frieda Root Awakening shampoo. This is the the Hydrate and Nourish version. This is the best shampoo on earth. It's currently discontinued, but I often buy it off Amazon. And I also, strangely, I can also find this one every time I go back to Colombia. So I haven't found a replacement for this, and I still love this shampoo. It's my #1, so that's why this is in my current empties. I have two sheet masks, one that my mom brought from Japan, which is from Atilia, really good one. This is Camellia Oil Mask, which is brightening, very good one. I have the Garnier Skin Active. These ones are new. You can find them at your local drugstore in the US, in Europe, and actually in Latin America too. These are awesome. I highly recommend trying this ones. This one is for hydration. And I have this, another product from First Aid Beauty. These are the Caffeine Matcha Makeup Wipes. I don't like wipes. I don't purchase wipes. This was sent to me and of course I use it when I was traveling, but I just don't like the feeling of wipes. I don't like to take my makeup off with them. I feel like they often burn my eyes and they feel dry and cold. I'm not a fan of wipes. So then I have 4 bottles of Nivea. This is called the Smooth Milk, and I love this. Is my body cream. This is the one I use, and I love this because it's the same exact formula in the US, in Europe, and in Colombia. So every time I travel, I purchase the same one, and I love it because my body skin is extremely dry. So what I do is I just put some olive oil, mix it in, and it creates the most gorgeous, hydrating, thick body cream. If I don't have my almond oil on hand, I will just use this, and this is enough hydration for me. But I recently saw this new one, which is called Cherry Blossom and Jojoba Oil. And I bought this thinking this was perfect because it had the oil in it. It smells amazing, but I don't think this was hydrated enough. I found this one is more hydrating, so I'm not going to repurchase this one. And for sure, I'm going to repurchase this one. I think I have gone through probably hundreds of bottles of Nivea because I use one once a month, or even like every 15 days I use one whole bottle. So I have repurchased this over and over for the past 8 years or more. I have a big tub of Bioderma. These ones are the ones that I purchased here in Europe, which is very inexpensive. In the US, it's really hard to get a hold of Bioderma. I love it. I love the one with the red cap, but as you guys know, in my last video I found a really good one from Herborian, which I honestly think it's a little bit better. But since I'm here and this is cheaper, I'm gonna for sure purchase this the next week. Oh, and I use this instead of using makeup wipes. This is what I use to take my makeup off. I have a bottle of Magnesium. This is, if I had to take only one vitamin, it will be Magnesium. I'm not gonna go into details on why, but if you're a woman, you should be taking Magnesium because this helps tremendously with mood swings. It's not that I'm like a crazy mood swing person, but this helps with that, and it helps especially to regulate my digestive system and my sleep. This is awesome. If you wanna start, getting into vitamins and you just wanna try one, I highly suggest getting Magnesium. Google it and see why this vitamin is so important for us women. And then I have this Tata Harper. This is called the Elixir Vitae Eye Serum. This stuff is extremely expensive. This is like $180, if not $200, and I didn't like the scent at all. It has a very strong scent, which is not earthy or herbal. Is not good. I didn't like the scent. But second, I didn't see any difference with this in my under eye, so I don't recommend this. I won't repurchase this, and I just don't understand how this cost so much. No, Tata. Now I have this little basket. This has more little skincare products and makeup, so I'm gonna keep going really fast with skincare. I also have a mini of the Lom Cleanser. This stuff is so good. At first I didn't like the scent because this is actually an herbal nice scent. It's not perfumey, it's just something earthy, but not like in the way of Tata Harper that was awful. But this is one of the most luxurious cleansers I have ever found. This is very oily, and it's very oily on the skin, but when you start massaging it in, it turns into this beautiful thick oil. It takes all your makeup away. I won't use this as a first cleanse. I will usually use this as a second cleanse on already cleansed skin, but this felt amazing. When I have the money, I'm gonna repurchase for sure the big one, because this is actually one of my favorite cleansers, and if you have the money to splurge, I highly suggest trying this one. If you like thick, luxurious, oily textures, this won't leave a residue for sure, but this is like quite thick and, you know, emollient on the skin. I love this stuff. This is so good. Then I have two items from Phyto, which I didn't like, and it's weird because I used to use this a long time ago and I used to love this. The first one is the Phyto 9. This is a Nourishing Day Cream. This is so lightweight and so thin. I don't feel like this is doing much for my hair, so I'm not gonna repurchase this, and this is actually like my 4th bottle, but I think my hair was in a better state before, so maybe I saw results, but now that it's a bit more dry, I don't think this does anything for my hair. And the second one, which this is really strange, is called the Phyto Elixir. This is the Intense Nutrition Mask. I still have some product in this. This has the most beautiful package, it has the most beautiful scent, but this did nothing for my hair. And what I mean is that when I put this on, this is really thick and really creamy, but when I put this on, I felt like the product just sit on top of my hair and it didn't get absorbed. It was just like sitting there, and when I wash it, my hair didn't feel, you know, when you put some hair masks that are really creamy and you feel your hair feels like butter in a way, this did nothing. I feel like it actually dried my hair out, so I'm not even gonna finish this, but I'm gonna give this away to a friend or someone that wants to try this. Then we have 3 mascaras. This is the little one from Clinique, which is called the Bottom Lash Mascara. This is genius. This is a tiny mascara for your bottom lashes. I love this stuff. I already purchased a new one, and this is the one I use when I want my, you know, bottom lashes to look thicker. This is the one I use because it doesn't budge at all, and since it has the little tiny one, it allows you to cover every single lash and make them look perfect and without any clump. I love this one. Then we have the Dior Short Iconic Overcurl. This is one of my favorite ones. I love the brush in this one, which looks like this. It has a curved brush, so it allows you to go like deeper on your lash and lift them up and make them look even way, you know, curly. This is a really good one if you want volume and if you want your curl to stay up. And the next one is my actually favorite one, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. You have seen me talked about this. This is like my 4th tube. And I love this because this gives me a ton of volume. It defines them a little bit, but the best thing is that this won't smudge, and it makes my curl last all day long, so my lashes look actually bigger and I look awake all day, because with other mascaras that don't hold the curl, I start looking a bit sleepy. So this is my absolute number 1. Keep in mind, this is the waterproof version. Then I have a little powder. This is from Bourjois. I'm sure I'm saying this wrong, but I know French. and this is called the Healthy Balance powder. This is the most beautiful powder if you want to make your pores disappear and make your skin look like porcelain. It's from the drugstore. It's very inexpensive, really good one. I love this, and I'm gonna repurchase this for sure. Then I have a little mini of my Cool Water perfume. This is basically the only perfume I wear, and I have wear this perfume, shocking, yes, since I was 12. That's it. This is the only perfume I wear. My signature scent. I have this little one, but I have like 3 more bottles in my nightstand waiting for me to be used. Then I have this Clinique Concentrate Hydration Booster. This is from Dr. Dennis Gross. I use this as a serum, or I mix this in with my sunscreen, foundation, yes, or my moisturizer, or if my skin is feeling very dry throughout the day, I just put some little drops. This is like water. I just put some little drops and press it into my skin, and my skin comes back to life. I have 2 glosses with a hair on it, sorry. I have 2 glosses. The first one is this Victoria's Secret. I don't know the name because it had a tag and it fell off, but I love Victoria's Secret glosses in all of their presentation. I think these are so good and so hydrating and so like easy to wear, and they often smell incredibly good. So I'm gonna try to find the same color and repurchase it. But I have my number one. This is my number one gloss, and this is the Revlon Super Lustrous in Pink Pop. I love this one, and I love the coral shade. I have gone through many tubs of this gloss. It's perfect. I love the pink one more on winter time, and I love the corally one on summertime when my skin is a little bit more tan. And I love these ones because these are inexpensive. They are very hydrating on the lips, and they have a very good color payoff, and I don't find these ones are very sticky. So perfect from the drugstore. My number one. We're almost done. The next one is this old, I think this was one of the first products First Aid Beauty sent me, and this is the Eye Duty Triple Remedy. This is a great eye cream if you suffer from dark circles or bags under your eyes, because it has a color correcting tone, and it also comes with this applicator which is metal, so it's always cold and it helps to depuff your eyes. But the shade is too bright for my skin, and since I don't have dark circles, this looks a bit weird. So I'm not gonna repurchase this one, but I highly suggest if you suffer from dark circles, try this one because it's really good. And now it comes in 2 shades. A little bottle of Luna Sleeping Night Oil from Sunday Riley, which looks like this. This is an awesome anti-aging treatment. This is retinol in an oil form. So what it does is that it has all the anti-aging benefits, but it doesn't cause irritation. It doesn't make your skin peel off, or it doesn't cause any redness. I love Luna with all my heart. I have a blog post on Luna and Good Genes, so I'm gonna link it below, but this is one of the best anti-aging products I have found, and I'm gonna repurchase this for sure. This is expensive, but I think it's completely worth it. This is my Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I always have trouble saying the whole name. This, you guys know, is my number one concealer because it's light, it's super quick to use, and it's not noticeable on the skin, and it doesn't settle into fine lines, texture, or anything around here. So that's why I love it, because it's very natural. And the last one, this is perhaps, from everything I've talked, this is perhaps my favorite current product I own. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and for a long time I was just, you know, filling my brows and trying to find a gel to make them stay. And then I tried this. This is from the drugstore. This not only sets my eyebrows, this adds fibers to them, so this makes them look really full but also really natural. This is the most impressive eyebrow product I have ever found, and I tried other fiber products like the Benefit one and actually the Glossier Boy Brow, which I have there, and nothing, I promise, nothing compares to this one. I have 2 shades, which is soft brown, that's the one I'm wearing right now, but I have the other darker brown, and it's perfect to use it by itself. It makes my brows look so full but so natural at the same time, and it's so easy. This is just a genius product from the drugstore. I highly recommend this. And that's it, we're done. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm very active on Instagram and Instagram stories. I do a lot of little reviews of products you might be interested in. If you want to follow me, I'm gonna leave all the links below, and of course of all the makeup I'm wearing and what's on my nails. And that's it, guys. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully feeling a lot better after this awful cold. That's it. Bye.